What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Welcome back to the old subscribers. I've been a little MIA, but the most important thing is I'm back now. You know what I'm saying? Slight hiatus. I'm doing some June readings for all the signs. And I'm on the sign of Taurus. And as I'm shuffling, I see that you guys have the potential to start something. Maybe trying to manifest something here. But you're stuck in your head about it. Trying to make a decision. Hopefully you're trusting your intuition to make a decision about what it is that you really want. Maybe a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody broke your heart though. Or somebody doesn't. You did. Because look what happened. So whoever it is, y'all need to make a judgment call. So there is depression here with a potentially new start, maybe with a water sign, or maybe this is something that's already here, but there's either a cycle that needs to end, something needs to start over, y'all need to make a choice, and you're not, about what it is that you want. What do you want? Whatever you're passionate about. Someone's disconnected from their feelings because of this heartbreak, but you're still thinking about them, or they're thinking about you. Maybe someone from your past, dreaming a little bit. Maybe you want a reunion with someone from your past, but there was some type of ending here. So you're trying to make a decision after this ending, right? You're both trying to make this decision about, is this over or nah? I'm thinking it is, because you cut them pretty deep, or vice versa. Maybe we're doing a little bit of spying on social media. This is something you guys both already know. Something you saw, something you're aware of, which is causing you to be on the fence about which way to go next. There could be someone in your life already, but I think that your energy is stuck in your head. There's worry, there's fear, there's anxiety, there's depression. Some of you might be doing a little bit of self-medicating, you know what I'm saying? Because you are conflicted over what you want. Maybe this person's like a masculine energy and you're a feminine energy. You don't really know how to take that, because the King of Wands keeps showing up. Now the Queen of Pentacles. So is your energy a little too feminine for this masculine energy, or are you just trying to figure out what the fuck it is you want? There's a level of heartbreak around here, something you're trying to move on from, but you're keeping yourself stuck in your head. You're keeping yourself in this fear. The good news is, if it's in the 9, it's almost done. You're almost done with these feelings and these thoughts in your head. After that, it's going to be up to you with what you do with that. The Hanged Man, the Chariot, Knight of Swords, 6 of Swords, 3 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. It's like your thoughts are going one way, but your actual direction is going another. You're going back towards something that you needed to move on from, or someone you did move on from. You're trying to put the time in. I think you're thinking about what it is you want to invest in. Maybe you're thinking about your money. Maybe you're thinking about, you're trying to have faith in this because you did put a lot of time into this, or maybe this other person put a lot of time into this. You did have to move on from something though. Maybe because you were messing with another person. The bottom is the Fool. Taking a leap of faith into something that will ground you. Something that you know that you want to do. Something that you've already had clarity about. Then you have the Empress. Maybe this person from your past, there's going to be a new start with, because there is growth here. There is potential. There is a level of healing that needs to happen. And maybe there is a cycle that needs to end. To manifest the right things, to get out of your head, stop being so disconnected, to make this decision about an equal give and take, speaking it into reality before this person walks away permanently. Or maybe that's what you need to do, is let someone walk away permanently so you can balance your life out, cut out the bullshit, trust your intuition, and maybe it's going to leave someone's going to feel a loss here. Okay, someone that offered love to you maybe, but right after they offered you love came a bunch of bullshit, like other people involved, disagreements, challenges. So you feel like there's victory in this, or maybe you're recognizing that because you came into more clarity. You know that what path you want to be on. You're just not necessarily speaking it. This person wants you to work with them or vice versa, and you both are kind of waiting. Some of you for a Scorpio, something needs to end, and it's probably pushing people away. There's some shit you need to get over, including this Nine of Swords, so you can have a grounded foundation. You can be emotionally balanced, but there's just heartbreak around whatever it was you thought was going to make you happy, so you're being self-defensive. Maybe you want to fight for this reunion with this person, so you're trying to trust your intuition and move forward into this new start. But whoever you're around, someone feels left out in the cold. There's a new start here, but you're holding back even though you know it's love. Balance, maybe it's with the Sagittarius. Someone's kind of lost and, kind of retreating, trying to rest, trying to find solace and solitude, you know what I'm saying? So there's an immature, could be kids, or just an immature love offer. You need to pay attention to your guides and stop standing on the fence and make a decision. Maybe this person you're dealing with is really independent, or maybe that's what you're trying to do, is kind of like build up your independence so you can make this decision about what it is that you want to offer love in the right way. That was a mouthful. And they keep showing me the Eight of Wands. You guys need to pay attention to your guides, or maybe it's telling you to actually communicate with somebody else. You got to make that judgment call right now. Bottom of the deck, and this is the World card. So maybe there's a cycle that needs to end. There's something that you need to complete. Not necessarily meaning things are completely over with who you're with. Maybe it's about starting something new. But I think there's a cycle that needs to end here. Six of Swords in reverse, something you can't move on from, because you're resisting the change that comes with it. World card again. You need to move. You need to let this end. Whatever you walked away from that you're still stuck in your head about, still thinking about, maybe you want a new cycle with this person. Maybe you guys need to come together on the same page. So you can have, you have the Seven of Wands with the Sun card. Maybe it's about fighting for this. Realizing that this person makes you really happy. You guys can have a new start here. Maybe it's with the fire sign for some of you. If it's a fire sign, they do want you to fight for it. But I think that there's some work that needs to be done on this situation. Whether it's yourself or the situation, something needs to be worked on. So you can get out of hermit mode maybe, since that's where we are. I think that you feel like maybe you're repeating past mistakes. So you're isolating yourself because you feel like you lost your way. But in reality, it's more about when you go within, when you're doing this and you're searching for the answers, it's about finding the right answer and moving forward. But I don't think you're doing that. You're just in Hermitville in your head. You're keeping yourself lonely and thinking that you're repeating past mistakes. Or maybe you really are with the Virgo, or I don't know. Hierophant in reverse, stuck in your ways. Because of whatever way that you were brought up, whatever your beliefs are, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It's keeping you. So maybe you feel like this person. So maybe you want to be the boss. And for whatever reason in this situation, the way that you're going about it is keeping you stuck from moving forward because of this lack of communication that you have. Because of the way that you. Because the Hierophant is your card. They want you to dig deeper. They want you to do the right thing in this situation. Manifest the right things into your life. This is the infinity symbol. You're fucking with something that's fated here. So whether or not you stay in this, you're keeping yourself in this. Some of you. I'm not saying all of you. Because I'm not going to be like, everybody's fucking stubborn and you're not moving forward. But in reality, manifesting the right things into every part of your life is important. And for some of you, you are dealing with destiny, with, you know what I mean? The infinity symbol is a twin. There was a bad choice made. Justice in reverse. Could have been with a Libra, or it just could have been something that didn't go your way. Maybe there was some dishonesty, unaccountability for the way things went down. Could be going through some legal problems for some of you. But I think in reality, you know, because justice upright is weighing things out. Okay? Cause and effect. Making that responsible decision. If it's not done, if you don't weigh things out the way that they're supposed to be and it's uneven, okay, there's going to be the wrong choice made because you didn't make that choice to even things out. You made the choice to let it be uneven. So if that was dishonesty or if it was just maybe the energy of the way shit went down, it just wasn't even. And maybe it wasn't fair the way that it went down. Maybe it wasn't all your fault. It could have been both your guys' fault. There was a bad call made. The Queen of Swords with the Judgment in reverse. Queen of Swords doesn't take no shit. The Queen of Swords. Someone who has been through a lot of things, so she's self-sufficient. She uses logic to come in. She's quick, she's perceptive. She comes in, she cuts out all the bullshit. She's not about to play any games. But maybe the way this person came in wasn't the right way. Maybe there was a wrong choice made because of insecurity, because of jealousy. When in reality, maybe the way she came in to cut it out did end up balancing things out. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. But maybe the reason she came in this way was because of the way things were in the past. Because there was insecurity, because there was jealousy, because there was selfishness. By cutting this out, things are going to be balanced. Maybe by cutting things out that need to be cut out, then you can go towards what you actually want. Whatever you're passionate about. Because the King of Wands is bold. He knows what he wants and he goes for it. Maybe this person was a little bit too bold for you. You weren't ready for that. You couldn't make that choice. Because of this, maybe. Maybe it was all about sex. Maybe this is about a Gemini that you were dealing with. This could be a breakup. This could be divorce. This could be arguments. Just overall regret with whoever. Someone you loved. That you're not with anymore, that you still obviously care a lot about, that you're not fucking communicating with anymore. It's like there's a level of panic and waiting here, but this is the way it's supposed to happen. There's progress being made in this. The Wheel of Fortune spins either way. I think that you're on the right path. But you feel like you've been left out in the cold, or someone does. The King of Swords, maybe you're thinking a lot about what you want to do next. Maybe some of you are going to offer this cup of love to somebody finally. Maybe it took them leaving you out to sit down and think about what exactly your next move was. And for some of you, it's gonna be to go in and offer love to somebody. But you think that it's over. You gave up something you gave up on. Because you feel like it was a failure. You don't have confidence in this. Or maybe a water sign wants to give up on this because of that. It could be a Scorpio for some of you. Maybe some things need to go. You need to speak your truth to somebody. Maybe a Scorpio. But at the same time, maybe this person spoke their truth to you. And it left you kind of feeling like you were stuck in a difficult position, but now you're coming out of it. 9 of Swords, but now all it's doing is keeping you stuck in your head with the Strength card. You can get out of this too. You're at the 9, you're almost at the 10, and they want you to know you're strong enough to overcome this. 5 of Swords in reverse. You don't want to fight with them anymore. Empress in reverse. Maybe you don't want to admit that things weren't growing, that you were dependent on another person at one time, so that kind of caused this delays and the lack of getting things together. This person didn't feel like they were supported. There wasn't any growth in this. But someone's coming back in really fast, and there was an ending. So you're both sitting here on the fence, waiting, not taking a leap of faith. Maybe you guys took advantage of someone. Maybe you feel like they're going to try to take advantage of you. Maybe you weren't prepared for how it would feel without this person in your life. So you're pushing people away because you're trying to figure out the right boundaries, or maybe that's what you need to know, is you need to keep the right boundaries with the right people, because you're going to have clarity, maybe a message in your dreams, but the truth is going to be revealed, especially when it deals with somebody who is probably in and out of your life. Someone who's selfish and jealous and insecure. Really emotionally unbalanced, might drink a little bit too much. Page of Pentacles in reverse. It's causing problems. It's keeping things blocked in your life. 5 of Wands. Disagreements. People involved in your business. Is there a sexual energy here? Knight of Wands. Lust, passion, travel. 2 of Cups. You love somebody or they love you. Maybe you want to move towards this person that you are your soulmate, but you're trying to ground yourself. Or maybe what they want you to know is you are grounded, but you need to put the time in. Or maybe you're kind of waiting for your ships to come in with this. But there is still a level of some family conflicts here. Some family money shit. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who has a lot of choices. Maybe you need to make the right choice. Maybe because of whatever happened with your family, you're afraid to make that choice. You don't know about because of these commitment issues. Whatever you had to walk away from, maybe a Capricorn, where you needed to leave because it was abusive. That's why you're retreating by yourself. Trust your intuition and make a decision. Instead of avoiding the change that could come with this. 5 of Cups in reverse. There's somebody you need to forgive, so that you can have hope back in your life and recover from something. There's something that you need to move on from so you can forgive them. Somebody who's smothering and insecure and really dependent on you. Someone who's in the way. Renew the right things. Because someone is still sleeping around. Someone is not happy with themselves. They're emotionally unreliable. Too much of something. Too much drinking. Too much sleeping around. 10 of Wands in reverse. You need to say no. Because you're burnt out with this situation. It's about taking a break and saying no so you can have the freedom in your life. And you need to communicate that with this person, even if it's immature. Because there's somebody who's restless. Someone who knows the truth. Someone who isn't going to work with you. There's just, You guys aren't on the same page. There's someone who's obsessive and greedy and envious. Maybe she wants money from you. Maybe she's self-absorbed. She's selfish. She's jealous. Stuck in her ways. Maybe it's you. I don't know. This is one-sided. 8 of Cups. This is something that you need to move on from. 8 of Swords. You're keeping yourself stuck in your head over this because you're trying to balance your life out. But it's keeping money away too. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe you're stressing out about money. Maybe you feel like you have a lost opportunity. 4 of Wands in reverse. Somebody walked away. Somebody left because of arguments. 7 of Swords. Lying, cheating, stealing, running away. What was it? Something worth passion? Or maybe this person still has passion for you, but they're not unsure about how to move forward. Or maybe things didn't move forward, but you're holding back. Because you're afraid of change. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Because you're overthinking this and you're being really hard on yourself. Even though this is something that can make you really happy. You feel like you missed an opportunity with this person. Someone you're thinking a lot about. Maybe someone you want a reunion. Maybe someone from your past. But you got a community here. And there needs to be an apology. And healing instead of internalizing the grief about this codependency situation. So that love can come back into your life. Y'all video always goes super long. And I don't know why I just kept going. I just went through the whole fucking Healing Light Tarot deck. Let's see what the Romance Angel Oracle cards are for the sign of Taurus for June 2018. Y'all are, I don't know what y'all are doing, but oof. It's just a big level of confusion, and I think some of you are being a little bit self-centered, and I'm not trying to be a bitch, but it is what it is. It can't be one-sided forever. And I understand a level of being worried about yourself, but you can't be in a commitment with someone and only worry about yourself. You can't be greedy either. Even though money means a lot to some people. You guys aren't dumb. You guys are perceptive. You're quick, you know how to solve problems, but I feel like you guys, people think that y'all wear a mask because you don't really reveal yourselves to people. A lot of people don't really know you. But I think that it's about having clarity. It's about making a final decision for your life so you can live out the purpose that you were meant to. Instead of running away from something that could potentially make you happy because of the past heartbreak that you had. Some of you really don't love somebody anymore. You know? There is somebody that you need to express your love to. Some of you. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Y'all already know what to do. I guarantee y'all already know what to do. But your snail asses are going to get left eventually. And I'm not saying everybody. I'm just saying don't wait too long because life is short. And if it's supposed to happen in your life, it's going to be what it's supposed to happen. So you can't live in fear because of something that somebody else did to you. Life is short. That's one thing I learned. And that's what became very clear to me the past few months. Life is short. I ended up in the hospital. I could have died from the shit that I just went through. And the more that I put it into perspective, I don't want to sit around and wait for people to make a decision anymore. I don't want to spend so much time crying. I want to spend more time praying. I want to spend more time being happy with my kids, with my family. I want to spend time doing the things that make me happy instead of all this anxiety and overthinking and dragging shit out. Like, let's just everybody make the choice for yourself to be happy, whatever that looks like, because I know y'all don't like to hurt people's feelings. Some of y'all don't ever walk away because you don't want to, you avoid the conflict, and like you resist change at the same time. So like you'll walk away from something, or you don't, but at the same time it looks like you did, you know. But there's always these strings that are attached to people, and it's like then you give up or they give up, and it's like it doesn't have to be like that. There's something that you guys need to modify in your life. For some of you, you need to stay around positive-minded people. Keeping positive people around you is important so it doesn't drain your energy. You guys are learning. You guys are being protected. You have guardians. Listen to your body. Some of you might have health issues that you need to pay attention to. Answers are within. Paying attention to your guides and the things that are trying to communicate with you so you can move forward in your life. You need to release something that's been building up. And I want to say there's something that causes like a major uproar that you know about. It needs to be released. And I think that you thought about it long enough, and there's a level, something is like really controlling this situation, and I think it's whatever you need to let go. So it can't control you anymore. You get all that, Taurus? Have a good night, everybody.